Hello everybody, how are you today? I'm going to make a real quick and simple recipe using shrimp and egg, flour, some mayonnaise, a really great product, red Thai chili sauce. I don't know who doesn't like this stuff, it's delicious. So let's get started. I've got some shrimp that I bought deveined without the tail on them. You can see they have a little split here on the back side. That means that the vein has been taken out. And you can see these are, oh, I don't know, about the size of a silver dollar. These are 21, 25 count shrimp. That number you may see associated with seafood if you're shopping for shrimp or scallops or something like that in the seafood market. And that refers to the number of shrimp that are in a pound. And then it will also specify with the tail on, completely cleaned and deveined is what I have, or you can even get them with the shell on. So I've got those all de-thawed and I've dried them out quite nicely. First thing we're going to do is soak them in some milk, because we're going to bread them a little bit and then we're going to fry them, and we'll make this really quick, easy sauce. Real crowd pleaser. So I've got about a cup of milk here, egg, got a little sriracha sauce. So mix this together quick. Now I'm going to soak the shrimp in here. You can use buttermilk also. I stopped it for milk today, and I put an egg in it instead of buttermilk to give a little more body and help it hopefully cling to the shrimp a little bit better, so that once we bread it, that flavor in the breading will stick to it nicely. So there we go. Put the shrimp in here real quick. Now, while this is soaking, I'm gonna make the sauce really quickly. So I'm gonna set this aside, and we will let that soak for about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. All right. Now for the bang sauce, right? Pretty simple stuff. I believe Bonefish Grill invented this dish. I'm sure somebody will look and find that I'm wrong, but I didn't do any research. I'm just pulling that from memory. So this is just a Thai chili product. Thai sweet chili, red chili sauce. You can find the Asian market. I found this at Costco, and you can get it at the grocery store too, just to be a smaller jug. Delicious stuff, has lots of uses. Anyway, so got the cup of mayonnaise and a third cup of chili sauce and two or three tablespoons of honey here. That's just to kind of give it a little more sweetness. Excuse me, because the sauce has, the Thai chili sauce has a little kick to it, but it's sweet and spicy. So let's get that mixed really evenly. You can give it a little taste. Maybe you want a little lime juice in there, whatever suits your fancy. So stir. I'm going to mix up. I've got cornstarch, and I'm going to use some rice flour. It's a good alternative to regular AP flour, which you can certainly use. Rice flour, just a little more delicate, and gluten-free, of course. So we'll mix those two, and then I have some granulated garlic and a little chipotle powder. I'll mix those in quickly, and that's what we're going to bread it in, and then we will mix those together. Pretty straightforward. Okay, I'll put a little salt in there too, forgot to mention. A couple little pinches of salt. So all that flavor should stick to the side. Once that shrimp soaks about 15 or 20 minutes, let's go ahead and strain it off pretty quickly here. now we'll just kind of dust them with our cornstarch and our rice flour. Spread these out. We want it to cling to it. That's why we put the moisture on there. That's going to help with that. I'm just going to bury them kind of in this mixture. So meanwhile, I have a little fryer, home fryer that I use for, I'm going to use for this application. But you can certainly use like a heavy cast iron pan, or even maybe a pot that you cook pasta in, and put a little oil in it. You don't need a lot, and then you can cook a few shrimp at a time in the bottom of the pan, and get the oil up to 350, 375. Work the shrimp in small batches, and you'll be all right. So I love all the little kitchen gadgets. I'm sure I don't have every single one, but I mean, I do like having a good blender, a good food processor, a little French fryer. I've got a rice cooker I like to use. I have a pressure cooker. I also have an Instapot. So it's I like having access to that kind of stuff. I know it can be a lot to manage, but we keep them outside, and we use them outside usually. All right, where's my plate? All right, once we get these on here, I'll just throw them back in here. Get the flour off of them real quick. And then I'm going to wash my hands real quick, and then we'll go out and we'll fry these guys up, and then we'll come back in, toss them with the sauce, and presto. That quick and easy. All right, I'll be right back. All right, here we are. Let's get going. Comes the action shot. I love doing this outside because it does not stink up the house. I start with it on high because it's going to drop the temperature when I put in all the cold food. I'm going to do that for about 5-6 minutes. Correct, that'd probably be more like 3 minutes, if that. I'm not too used to this fryer. I don't use it too often, so it depends on how fast it'll recover, how fast you can heat the oil back up once you put in all the cold stuff. So you can overwhelm fryers. You know, if you have a small one like this, it's best to work in smaller batches. So especially if the item is frozen, so that it has a chance to recover and get back up to the proper frying temperature quickly, so that you get a nice even cooking and a nice crispy flavor. Nice crispness to it. You know, I think this is it. I'm done right here. Bing! Just gonna pour these in here. Head back inside. All right, let's put the finishing touches on this tasty treat. I've got my shrimp here. They're still nice and hot. Put a little paper towel on the bottom, soak up some of the grease. Now, there's plenty of sauce here, more than enough, so keep this. If you don't like seafood, it also works great, you know, for chicken fingers or anything fried, I think. It'll work just great. Now, you can serve these on a salad. You can serve them on a bed of rice, just by themselves with a toothpick or a fork, which I'm going to try one here in just 1 second. Mix them up. Now, the breading is going to help the sauce stick to the shrimp and carry some flavor. So the more breading you can get on there, you probably get a little more breading to stick if you soak it a little longer, if you use buttermilk. So that'll have more viscosity, and the flour will stick and cling to the shrimp better. But here we go. That looks just what we want there. Let me taste one, if I may. definitely serve these with some scallions on top. All right, well, there's the Bnag shrimp. Hope you give it a try. It's a crowd pleaser. Kids love it if they love seafood, so don't be afraid to give this one a try at home. It's super easy. Thanks for watching.